I hope you don't mind, but we actually have a listener that called in. We have Ben from California, and we don't always do this, but when we have the ability to do it, we like to. And he's just dying to ask you a question. If you don't mind, we can put him on.
Oh, absolutely, not a problem.
All right. I feel like Larry King here. Ben from California, you're on with Ashley Eckstein.
Hello?
Hi, Ben.
Oh, wow. Hello?
Hi.
That's cool. Hi. I have kind of esoteric kind of question. I'm nervous. I'm sorry. Questions about Ahsoka Tano. How tall is she?
Oh gosh, how tall is she?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly. I know that she's about the same height as me. I'm 5'2". So,
Okay.
but I don't know exactly. So that is an estimate. That's a rough estimate.
I'm sorry. I'm nervous. What does she eat? That's what I want to know. What does she eat?
Well, we did get to see her eat this season, last season with Barris.
Yes.
They ate something. It looked like
together.
tofu.
Yes.
Yeah, it didn't look very exciting. I would think that she would have a bit of a sweet tooth.
Yeah. I would do any of the. You work with all those people. Do they pull jokes on you ever? Like do the D. Bradley man and Obi-Wan, they do voices and stuff. Do they ever call and do funny voices?
They're always doing funny voices, and they're very, very respectful and polite. So they usually don't pull pranks unless they're asked for. But they leave messages on people's voicemails all the time. They've been so kind to call my nieces and nephews and leave messages as Obi-Wan and Captain Rex. So, but they're always keeping me laughing in the studio. They're hysterical.
I do a Obi-Wan Kenobi impression, and I'm wondering if you could, if maybe, because I know I would like to do that for all of you now.
Oh, I would love it.
Okay.
I would love it.
You must be mindful of the Force, Ahsoka Tano. The Force is very strong with you, my dear. What do you think? Is that good?
That sounds pretty good.
Oh, my gosh. That's really good. Jason, Jimmy Mack, what do you think?
I think James Arnold Taylor better be looking out for Ben.
I know.
I'm a fan of his work, and I study him, and I listen to everything he says. And as a matter of fact, when I look in the mirror, I also see him, because indeed this is James Arnold Taylor.
No way. Are you pulling a prank on me, James, after I just said that you're so respectful and polite and don't pull pranks on people?
It wasn't. That doesn't make it any better.
That's hilarious.
I had to do a guy that's just slightly creepy,
James, come on. Wait a minute. I know you've met that guy. You've met a lot of Bens from California.
Oh, gosh, James. Yeah, David and I were sitting here. Oh, wow, that was awesome. So good to talk to you. Happy holidays.
I know, same to you, and God bless you, and to David's family and all too. I've been listening to the show here tonight, and it's just my prayers are with you, all of you. So that's fantastic.
Well, I have to let the listeners know. James's daughter Lydia has to be one of the most perfect children and most amazing little girls I've ever met in my entire life. And the other day, I got this email out of nowhere from Lydia, and she decided, James and Lydia sent me a voice message, and it was the happiest, kindest message I'd received in a long time. And James, I have to thank you, and please tell Lydia hello for me. It was just awesome. It made my day.
Yeah, well, no, and likewise. Yeah, I never know what she's going to record. She wants to record messages for people, and she was just like, I have to record a message for Ashley. So there it was. She was very, very happy to do so. But, yeah, it is a great family we have here in Star Wars. Anyways,
Yeah.
but, yeah, so I'm glad I could fool you. I was like, I got to come up with a... And I was going to do Ashley's favorite voice, which is a dude, you know, and it's like, ha, 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 but then that would be a giveaway. So.
Well, now when we're in the studio, I'm going to ask you to become Ben at random. So Ben might be one of my new favorite characters.
I was trying to have voices on my wife, and she said, "Oh yeah, that one's creepy." And I went, "Okay, good. Well, that'll work."
Well, and the telephone distorted it just enough that it was.
The key is you breathe a little too much on the phone. It's kind of you know. It's just a one-off from Silence of the Lambs, I think.
Oh my gosh! See, this is how the recording sessions go. James and Dee crack us all up, and I can't get a line in because I'm laughing so much. Ah.
We got to get Ben on the Clone Wars.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
I have a feeling Ben might have been a bad batcher if he was on the Clone Wars. Somehow, there's a midichlorian missing there somewhere.
Oh man.
Hey there, this is Ashley Eckstein, and this is Rebel Force Radio, your source for the Force.